Welcome back to Connecting Africa. Genomics, studying our genetic makeup, our DNA, to find new ways of treating diseases is becoming increasingly popular in the healthcare sector. But Africa remains underrepresented when it comes to genomic research worldwide. As of 2021, Africans only accounted for 1.1% of the world's genomic data. This is despite having 17% of the globe's population. In Nigeria, Syndicate Bio is working to build Africa's genomic data with the goal of finding new drug therapies tailored to the continent's population. It has one of the largest populations in the world and one of the most diverse. As a result, Nigeria has become a perfect location for one company focused on generating genomic data.
Syndicate Bio was founded in 2023 out of the realization that global research does not include data from the more diverse population on Earth.
The company, in conjunction with the National Institute for Cancer Research and Treatment, or NICRAT, in Nigeria, has set out to study the DNA of the African population.
And out of the zeal to improve on the current preventive, diagnostic, and the treatment capabilities in terms of cancer care in the country, that we are currently partnering with the Syndicate Bio.
Together, they've launched the Cancer Genome Nigeria project, carrying out genetic sequencing on 100 patients with plans to expand to 10,000 patients within 5 years.
1 out of every 5 African you meet is a Nigerian. It means, considering our population and our diversity, the country of more than 300 plus ethnic groups. The importance of this collaboration that we are currently embarking is that it will help in the design and production of new drugs. We call them targeted therapies.
Through these targeted therapies, Syndicate Bio says it is hoping to revolutionize medical care in Nigeria and across the continent.
It is the future of medicine. It affords the population to have personalized care rather than a one-size-fits-all. Once
we get it right, the whole world is going to benefit because it's going to reduce the care gap that we have in terms of diagnosis, prevention, and treatment.
Joining me now is the CEO of Syndicate Bio, Abasi Ene Obong. I want you to tell me about Syndicate Bio and how it's changing the pharmaceutical and medical space on the continent.
Most people have the picture that healthcare is your static, siloed hospitals, pharmacy chains, and diagnostic labs. And that has been the traditional healthcare delivery sort of system. But in today's world, where data sort of informs everything we do, healthcare is really how information passes across all of those once upon a time siloed infrastructures, and how does that improve and deliver care to the individual, not a group or a large group, but to the individual or a subgroup of people. And this is where the whole concept of precision medicine comes from. It's now about how do we take what is an advantage to us in Africa, which is the genetic diversity of the continent, and become a real global player in the pharmaceutical space and the healthcare space.
Where do you see the pharmaceutical industry going on the continent, as well as precision medicine? So let's say in the next 10 years, how do you see this playing out?
We need to have like a concerted effort, not like a sporadic effort. And there's going to be ups and downs, successes and failures. Through that process, we are going to build an industry that I think we'll all be proud of. We need to begin to fund research and development. We need to have more companies in the research and development space. We need to begin to utilize, again, our genomics as a leapfrogging opportunity to find those what we call drug targets so that we can participate in the development of these drugs, and thereby we can control the destiny of these drugs. In about 10 years, we will definitely see Africa capture some of the R&D market. The condition is if we all put our heads together.
And that's it for this month's Connecting Africa. If you want to know more about the subjects we cover on this program, check out our website. Until next month, from me, Eleni Giokos, let's keep on connecting.